Sangena, sangena. Io sangena paga, sangena paga. No, it's that time of year. It's that time of year when festivities are abound and people are just starting to sing for no apparent reason. So I'm just getting you into the festive mood. So how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Kat?
Very, very well. Very excited about what you're going to be making this morning.
Yes.
What are we getting into?
It's like a breakfast/dessert recipe, which is fantastic for this time of the year and this time of the morning. So I'm making a watermelon and coconut crunch parfait.
Ooh.
Doesn't it sound great?
Sounds so, so good.
Okay, I'm going to put you to work as I do.
Okay.
In here I've got some cream cheese. You're going to stir for me.
Yes.
I'm going to put in there
Am I folding or just going at it?
No, go for it.
Okay,
go for it.
so
That's a bit of lime zest. And then here, okay, so slow it down.
Sorry.
We're going to go into a puff of cloudiness there.
So explain the whole parfait thing to me. Like,
well, a parfait is basically, or in this context, is basically just a layered sweet something.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so it's the different layers that make it a parfait.
Yes.
While you do that, I'm going to get on with the watermelon contingency.
Okay.
I've got some watermelon.
You're getting fancy with the English.
Watermelon in here. I'm going to put in some lime zest.
Yes.
To carry on the flavor. And then watermelon and mint are just a marriage made in heaven, exactly. So I'm
like
just
you and Caitlin.
Yes. Oh, I thought you were going to say you and me, but hey, I guess
no, sir. No.
I don't mean that much to
you. Okay, so our icing is well into the cream.
Okay, and then you're going to fold in. Now you're going to change to folding.
Okay.
Fold in the... Here, I'm going to give it to you.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Do I scoop it in with the spatula?
Yeah, you can scoop it in and then fold with the spatula. And then while you finish that up, so the watermelon's ready, you can sort of leave it to steep a little and the flavors to meld together. Yes. And then this is our coconut crunch. Okay. In here, you can either use just coconut biscuits crumbled up, yes. Or what we've done here is we've mixed a cup of coconut, half a cup of flour, a bit of butter, rubbed it in, and then added some brown sugar, put it into the oven, and then bake it, and it becomes a crumble.
Wow, okay.
But if you are short in time, you can very well just crumble some biscuits.
And also, if Zola's instructions like just zoomed over your head like a Boeing 737, you can also just SMS the keyword dessert to 33728 and we'll send you the recipe along with the ingredients list that you can get from your nearest Pick and Pay to make this beautiful watermelon and coconut crunch parfait.
Yes.
Woo! That was a mouthful.
It was. So, Kat, I love watermelon and it's just come into season, so I don't know how you feel about it, but it's like one of my favorite fruits. I could literally eat an entire watermelon to myself. I know that sounds really disgusting.
Are you serious?
Don't judge me. But it's one of those fruits, it's not really a fruit, but one of those fruits that has negative calories. So like celery, you know, you're chewing it, so you burn more calories chewing it than actually consuming it.
That's incredible, incredible. Watermelon to me is the ultimate signal of December, the festive season, and summer and all of that. But I used to call it something different growing up, and my grandparents will tell you this. I used to call it sosa frigi, which basically means that thing that is in the fridge.
Oh, okay, that's very profound.
Because it always used...
name.
I was 5 years old. Come on, Zo.
Why couldn't you just ask, what is this called?
Well, I couldn't exactly say watermelon at 5 years old because like my accent didn't sound like this at 5.
Oh, didn't it?
Yeah, no. And you know, that kind of thing. Okay. So how dare you turn my childhood stories into like just...
Sorry. It's a beautiful story. I love your creativity and how you named something yourself. It's beautiful.
But listen, most interesting enough, if you are a watermelon fan, the world's record for the biggest watermelon is held by somebody called Chris Kent from Sevierville in Tennessee, where he grew a whopping 159 kilogram watermelon.
I mean, it's probably the size of his torso at that, you know?
Question is, can you eat that? Could you eat 159 kilograms?
I would be willing to give it a go.
This recipe you can get on your mobile phone immediately by SMSing the keyword dessert to 33728, and we'll also send on an ingredient list that you can get from your nearest Pick and Pay, and you could make this lovely dessert come. So you can have this for, like you said, breakfast
or dessert. Actually, it's a really good alternative for like a light trifle. So if you're not into, you know, those rich trifles, you can have something like this. And then for the top, because watermelon is so refreshing, but if you freeze it, it becomes just that little extra refreshing.
Okay.
So we've balled some watermelon.
Have you balled?
Balled it.
Oh, balled it.
Balled it, yes.
Okay,
with a Parisienne scoop.
What is that?
Melon baller.
Okay.
I was trying to be fancy.
What was that first word you said? Serendipity. What was the first word you said?
Parisienne.
Okay, Parisienne.
Yes, that's the fancy name for a melon baller. Okay. So then just top it with the frozen watermelon, and it's just such a refreshing frozen treat.
This
on
is
the top
beautiful.
of the parfait. Look at that.
Could you actually have, instead of the coconut crunch, obviously this would significantly change the recipe, but have, let's say, muesli, and then that would be.
Of course, exactly. And then
real
you make it
breakfast.
even more breakfasty.
Exactly.
Definitely.
All right, and now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your daily lesson of Zulu with Zola Nene. Yeah. What is a watermelon in isiZulu, Zola?
I'm very happy to say that it is not watermelon.
Oh, okay. So what is
It's
it?
actually ikabe.
Ikabe.
Ikabe, yes.
Yeah. Everyone say
Ikabe.
Ikabe. All right, there we go. Thank you very much.
Real Zulu word.
The producers are asking me what it is in Setswana. Ke watermelon. Watermelon. No, actually, ke legapu. I forgot the word. Legapu. Thank you very much to Tabo in my ear. I appreciate that. But the keyword to SMS, of course, that is dessert to 33728, and you can make this lovely recipe all on your own. Can I try some,
Of
please?
course you can. I made you a little one so that you can taste.
Zo.
That's how special you are to me.
Okay, let's get in here.
Yes. And feel the cold watermelon. It's so refreshing. It's like my favorite thing for summer. What?
Brain freeze. So good, as always, Zola.
Yes.
Lovely cooking with you.
Oh, always a pleasure.
Try this out at home. It is really, really good. We're going to go to a quick ad break because Sangena,
Sangena phakathi.
Sangena Pagati.